Hi everyone, I've just come to share another journal that I've completed. This was just using all the little scraps that I had in in my box, and do excuse my voice, I've got a really bad sore throat. Sorry, I'm just stretching over. This is my little tub, and my other tub is actually like out of the screen big, and what I do is I just grab things and cut it up and pop it in here. So, and you can see there's still so much still inside this box to use. Hope you can see. So yeah, that's my on the table go-to box, and my big box is on the floor. I will have to try and show you that one day. I think it's like a 10-litre tub or something like that. That's ridiculous. Because I just, when I print, I don't just print like, if I print the kit, I will print it maybe not so much the pages, but the like the ephemera and things and the envelopes. I'll print maybe two or three of each one at a time, so that they're there. Anyway, so this is what I'm doing, going through this because I'm desperately running out of coffee paper at the moment, and my oven will be finished, will be not finished, my oven will be fixed tomorrow, so I can get some done. And I'm just hoping that I'm not any worse than I feel right now, because I really feel like poo. But anyway, carry on regardless. This is a clasp envelope. Excuse me. This is a clasp envelope covered journal with one signature. Found my beads, so I'm enjoying playing with these at the moment. And I've done this on like wire, like jewellery wire, so they're actually a little bit bendy. So yeah, I've just popped them onto some paper clips. So gosh, I hope you can see. So there's like 3 bead dangles on there. The journal measures, I did cut this down only by a teeny weeny bit because of like the papers that I had left. It is just shy of 3 3/4, and it is just shy of 5 1/2. I've used this trim, used this image here on the front. It's really pretty, there's a lot of kind of green going on there, and I like that. Done some sewing. I've done the usual using distress stain on the envelope, which is vintage photo on this one, and I left the back plain so it kind of looks quite leathery. Eyelets and seam binding closure, and I'll just show you that where you can see the bead dangles a little bit better, I think. Anyway, right, I've used some scrapbooking paper. That was, I don't even know, it's just bits and bobs that are lying out of the pack, so I don't even know what pack they came in anymore. So I've done my usual like doilies and butterflies. The ephemera is from like everyone, for example Tsunami Rose, Ephemera's Vintage Garden, Dreams, etc., Artie Mays, Cameo Shop, Christie Art Designs, and anyone else that if I forgot you, I'm really sorry. This is just a little, it was a stamp I got recently, it was gifted to me and I was playing around, found that in my box of my go-to box. This is a little ephemera piece from Ephemera's Vintage Garden. Oh, this is from the Nostalgic Graphic Art, I think that's what it's called. These lovely blue images with the birds on it, the blue backgrounds I should say. This is from Dreams, etc. Doilies from A Tattered Dream on Etsy. And if you haven't seen the video that I uploaded earlier, was my design team journal using bits from Denise's store. Sorry, I'm just really not with it. This was something that I'd made for another journal and just never got around to using it. I've done too much, so popped it in there. Just some ephemera pieces. They're just plain white on the back. The envelope is from Artie Mays. stamping, stenciling, and what I done with the coffee paper on here, I just kind of splattered like a stronger coffee solution onto it, just to get some, because it was very, the solution that I'd used for this was very pale, so didn't get much of a colour, but it's still got the crispiness to it. This is a flip out pocket. This is from Artie Mays. I'm not sure if you can see, but it's been stickled. This is, I don't know where this is from, just something from the internet, I think. This is from Tsunami Rose, and I've just put it onto some doubled over coffee dyed paper. Paper bag, and in there we've got a little tag from, I really can't remember. Here I've just got some ephemera pieces. This is Marion Smith. This is Marion Smith as well, and this is Ephemera's Vintage Garden. So that just all clips onto a paper clip. Here, this is a Sue Olsen idea. The top and bottom pocket, and I just put a ticket and a butterfly on there. And this is from Tsunami Rose. And this just pops in there like so. She's got the cutest little face. These tickets up here are from Artie Mays, and I just put like a, not like half a doily, it's less than half a doily on there, with a ticket and a butterfly, some ephemera, and this little girl image. This is a printable Italian music sheet paper, I think it's called. So I just done a tag with some seam binding. The ephemeras, this was, I don't know where I got that, but I bought it from somewhere. This is Tsunami Rose, and this is half of something, so I just, because it was still pretty, I inked it up and put it in there. This little piece was fussy cut from, and I don't know if it was Artie Mays or Tsunami Rose, but it was one of the two, and I just put it on there, and I just popped two little tickets in there, and it's got some stickles on there. Just made a little pull tab. Some more ephemera here. Oops, there we go. And another bead dangle on a paper clip. I found a load of these. I've made up quite a few envelopes. I think it was using, I don't know if it was 6.5 or 6.5 by 6.5 on the envelope punch board. It might have been 6 by 6 because I had a load of paper like that, but anyway, I used that. I've got loads of them, so I'll have to get through that. A tag and ephemera. Stamping and stenciling. This flips up and flips down. Little ticket, bookmark here, and this lovely image there, like that's really pretty. Music sheet paper. The pocket here, it was like a doubly pocket. This is Sue Olsen, Marion Smith, and just a plain old tag. The wax pocket. Another one of the Sue Olsen, who's the innkeeper on YouTube. Her pockets, I think that's a nifty idea. And this is Ephemera's Vintage Garden, and the envelope is Artie Mays. And that just pops in there like so. And that tag is, I really can't remember where that's from. It might be Artie Mays. A doily from A Tattered Dream. Tag. And this is the middle of the signature. There's actually 84 pages in this, front and back. I counted. And here we've got a little feather and a little butterfly, and it says "Created for You" on the other side. Don't know if you can see that. Too close there. oh, another one of these, and I didn't have anything long enough to put in this one, so I just done that, and I thought that looked quite nice. So that's from Tsunami Rose. I don't know where I got that from. That might have been Tsunami Rose as well, I'm not sure. And they just sit in there. And this was a little ticket from Artie Mays that I had left over, so I just popped that on there. Excuse me. Another bead dangle, and some ephemera on the other side. So people ask me how I get these done so quickly. It's because I do everything in bulk. I print everything in bulk. I coffee dye everything in bulk. Like I said, when I print something, I don't just print one thing out. When I'm sitting watching TV, I just sit and fussy cut and cut things out. So I sit and punch things. So even when I'm not crafting, I am crafting. I'm still doing something. That's why I end up with like so much stuff. So when I go to put a journal together, most of it is ready there to do. I just think ahead when I'm printing, and obviously because I use a lot of printables, that's, you know, that it's, I can set my printer up overnight with, you know, so many things to print. So it's there in the morning. So there we go. It's my little story. Some more ephemera. That's Tsunami Rose, Artie Mays, Tsunami Rose, and I think this is Cameo Shop. I could be wrong. And that flips up, flips down. This is a Crafty Irina pocket. She used book pages, and I didn't have any book pages big enough for the size that I wanted, so I just used an A4 sheet of paper and done some folding and stuff, and it just came out the same way. So we've got this pocket here. This is just a little piece from Ephemera's Vintage Garden. There is a pocket in between there as well. I didn't put anything in there. There's that pocket, and then there's that pocket, and you can, have I left it open? Maybe not, I don't know. Oh, if I have, that little bit's glued. Yeah, there's a tiny little bit glued there. But yeah, so there is like 1 pocket, 2 pockets, 3, 4, 5 little tucks there. That's pretty a good idea. You can, if you go over to Crafty Irina's channel, you'll see this. She'd done this maybe a few weeks ago. This is Nectar's Creations, Artie Mays, I think, yeah. And a flip up. Tsunami Rose, this large tag, and obviously it goes inside there, but you can tuck behind as well. Oops, diddly. Another Sue Olsen double pocket, an envelope with nothing in it, it's just been coffee dyed, and another bookmark, so they go in there like so, just like that. It's got a ticket and a butterfly. Here we've got another flip out and done some stickling on there, 2 ephemera pieces, another top tuck, couldn't get that out then, and a little bit of ribbon with some piping on it, some ephemera and journaling cards, and that just tucks in there. And this tag here, I think that is Artie Mays, and this little journaling card there, and that is the back. So that's the journal. It will be listed on my Etsy if anyone's interested. I might get another few of these like using my scraps up done, but I have got two other journals that I have to make this week, so I'm going to crack on with them hopefully tomorrow when I can do some fresh coffee dyeing. Because I'd done some outside the other day, let it air dry, and then had to dry it with my heat gun, and it's just a long process. Can't be doing with that. So if you have any questions, just ask, and thanks for watching. Bye.